Good morning. What's up, Chalk Cheap? What's up, Gray? What's up, Jitto? It is early. We're gonna get going here with a little bit of Skyrim this morning, and then we're gonna graduate to some Tainted Grail. I'm not sure. Like this morning, we've got welders showing up and stuff, so we'll go until the workers get here. But at some point, they're gonna be continuing to weld on top. No, we solved that problem last night, 1-8. Or yesterday afternoon, I should say. So for the past few months, ever since we added Kick and TikTok to the rotation, I had been streaming through Streamlabs, where I have no control over like the chat and there's no moderation tools there. And I didn't know that TikTok had its own app for streaming. And I hate using another app to stream. But we switched over to the TikTok Live Studio app yesterday. We did a stream last night for almost 2 hours. It was perfect. We immediately got rid of all the trolls, and the only difference is like this morning, and I realized I forgot to turn the camera on over here. The only difference is that I don't have my green screen on right now for the TikTok streams because I have to stream for 3 times. I have to do 3 30-minute streams to get access to the virtual camera and the multiple layouts. So everybody who's on TikTok watching me this morning, hi, you get to watch me on my webcam, on my other webcam, instead of a green screen. Anyway, and I completely forgot to turn off the thing on the screen. So yes, good morning, everybody. Gray is streaming on Saturdays and Sundays. So if you're in YouTube chat right now, make sure to click Gray's name, Grayforge HQ. Go over to his channel, follow his streams. I know he was streaming some Enshrouded the last time I checked in. What are you streaming these days, Gray? Skooma, baby. Is there a way to okay, King asks, is there a way to restart your build in Tainted Grail? There is. There is something called Origin Potions. They are very few and far between, but you get one when you start the game in that starter dungeon. And if I remember correctly, there's another one that you get in that first town. Here's what I would ask, what I would say, King. Go to my YouTube channel and look up the Tainted Grail playlist. Matter of fact, just Google Origin Potions. I know I have a video on Origin Potions and how to respec your character from last year when we played the game for the first time, but I don't remember all the details because in that video I tell people this is where you can go to find Origin Potions. I know you get one when you do the starter because I just used one in my own Tainted Grail stream because I'm playing that for the second time. We used that like 2 days ago during the stream because I had to respec to get a new suit of armor. So yeah, Origin Potions is how you respec in Tainted Grail. Gray says I've completed Enshrouded. Currently playing Soul Mask. Nice. What's up, Tomfoolery? What's up, Stud Muffin? Stud Muffin. Studman, sorry. Hey man, you're Stud Muffin to me, Studman. Alright. We're gonna dive in. As always, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. We finally have some moderator tools in place with TikTok, so hopefully the TikTok stream won't descend into stupidity and chaos this morning like it had the last few days where people were just coming in and ranting about politics and religion and other stuff. Because now we have a bunch of tools at our disposal that I didn't know we had before. And for those of you on TikTok, if you are going, wait a second, this is a different layout, Renfail, why am I seeing your actual green screen and why are you not in a vertical format? I have to stream 3 times through the TikTok app before I'm allowed to set up my virtual camera to pull from Streamlabs. So you're going to get a different layout for the next couple few days. Stud month. Pros and cons of builds? I mean, there's really no pros and cons of builds. You just pick something that sounds like fun and you go forth and have fun with it. That's not entirely true. Did I not have... Did I not have... I guess I didn't do a save last night, right when we quit. So I gotta redo this part really quick. Anyway, I suppose there is a con to being the mage, which is you have no hit points. Squishy. Go. What he said. Yeah, Studman's got to rebrand as Stud Muffin. Out of mana. I do have Firebolt, but I don't like it. I don't like how you have to like charge it. Like what I would love is a spell where like if you just pulled the triggers it would do pew 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 pew. And then if you hold it, it does a fireball. That would be cool. Like pew 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 pew, so that you're just pulling the triggers, rapid fire, doing small little bursts of damage. And then, oh, I want to do a big fireball, hold the triggers, do a big fireball. Because I don't like how I have to charge every single cast of that firebolt spell. So I've just stuck with flames. It's made my life easier. All right, let's quick save because I did not quick save here last night, and apparently I got to redo about 5 minutes. Oh, I am constantly downing my companion with my flame spell. Sorry, Janessa. Janessa. That's right, just a scratch. Oh shit, I was gonna say, I didn't open that door, but I totally heard the door open. Ow! Get up, girl. Shake it off. Yeah, see, this is where I made it to last night, and I just forgot to save right here, because there's a book here. Yeah, equilibrium. I don't even know what it is. We're gonna find out here in a minute. Look at these goodies. Great Lichen. That coffee
Few
is
would
not
dare to
ginger
trespass in these.
What is that spell? Converts 25 points of health into magicka per second. Caster can be killed. Okay, so that's just health to mana.
Ruins. What you lack in wisdom.
Stedman says I was playing Starfield last night. Both Vasco got sliced up by my cutter. I detect damage. Detecting damage. Dude, I am trying so hard to not start another playthrough of Starfield. I'm trying really hard to just wait until they make that theoretical announcement of the 2.0 and it's coming to the PlayStation 5, and I am promptly going to go buy it on the PS5 Pro and play it all the way through, all again, and we're going to do a monster 300-hour Ultimate Edition playthrough. Can't wait. It's gonna be good. Oh, did I forget to change the title? Thank you for reminding me that I forgot to change this to Skyrim. My bad. Hang on. I'm getting used to the new tools. How do I change that on this? Hang on. I honestly don't know how to change the title of the stream for TikTok. Ah, here we go. Why does it say Starfield? Yeah, the title says Skyrim for the win, but the title says Gaming Starfield? No. Hang on. Why does it say that? I didn't realize you could set that. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm using the new, yeah, this is new to me, these tools, so. Alright, fixed. Thank you. Yeah, for some reason the title said Skyrim, but the tag said Starfield. That was weird. So I think I just forgot to reset it. It's fixed. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sub over on Twitch, Super Ricky. Oh, that's a resub for 2 months in a row. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I'm personally, like, I'm very happy with Starfield as it is. I've got hundreds and hundreds of hours into it. But I really enjoyed my first playthroughs of Cyberpunk 2077. And then Cyberpunk 2077 updates have only made that game better and better and better and better and better over time. And so every time I go back and play Cyberpunk, it's a better game with new things. And so it's kind of like I'm whatever they add to Starfield, I will be happy. If it's just a DLC, I'll be happy. If it's a whole new revamp of things, like is rumored, I'll be happy. Like, it's not going to change my opinion of the game. It's like this. I didn't get a chance to...
Must I use this guttural language of yours?
Wow, so now I finally understand him. Like, I never played this game when it came out, so I'm coming back and playing 15 years of upgrades in one go, right? Whereas other people have played this game over the years and be like, I was there when they added fishing for the first time. Yeah! Alright, his voice came from behind this door. I there when they added the special edition.
I feel the eyes of angry spirits upon us. We are not welcome here.
Grace says one of these days I'll actually complete a playthrough of Starfield. It's a big game, man. It's a big, big game. When I replayed the intro the other day, I was like, that intro for me when you get the ship for the first time and you hop in it and you take off, and it's just, I feel like a little kid every single time I play it. You're welcome, Alex. I'm glad you're enjoying role-playing. Are we busting some myths? I'm busting the myth that Bethesda is a shitty company. Because Bethesda kicks ass. That's the myth I'm busting this morning. So if you want to call me the Adam Savage of myth busting in games, I'll take it. I will bust that myth every day of the week. Skyrim is a good game, full stop. But the Anniversary Edition is stupid. There's no point to it. So don't play it. I will, and I'll get plenty of hours of entertainment out of it in your place. I just heard another. Good girl. She already took care of him. Oh, I bet we're going down in that direction. What build am I using? I don't know. You tell me what build I'm using. There might be a hint on screen as to the build that I'm using. There might be a hint. I'll let you figure it out. Okay, what's behind this area? Oh, there's a nerd room. I'm role playing.
Have you returned, Robin? My old friend.
What the?
Yeah, I agree with the what the thing, Janessa. We are both sitting here going, what the? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Thoroughfare. Yeah, it's clearly a sword and board build, right? Tomfoolery. I know, right? That's right, kids. I'm playing sword and board. Don't let your eyes deceive you. It's a sword and board build. Janessa, you're... See, I just used my dual wield swords, and I took him out. That's right. I have found my frost spells don't do any damage most of the time against all of these. So I've been using fire more than I wanted to, because I was going to be an ice mage, but then it's like everything I'm using ice against is like resisting my ice spells. Like the Nords have resistance, the mechanical spiders and stuff are all resistant. I was just like, well, I guess I'm gonna just use...
Do you seek to finish that which you could not?
probably the way to go if he's ranting. What was it? What was the point of opening that door? God, I hope I muted myself in time to get that sneeze. Okay. No one can tell you if you should play this game or not, other than you. No one can tell you if you're gonna like it. That's like going into a restaurant and saying, "Am I gonna like this restaurant, guys? I just don't know. It's an old restaurant. Am I gonna like the food here?" The only way you're gonna know is if you sit down, order some food off the menu, and figure that out for yourself. Put it in your mouth and figure out if you like it. That's also a great life lesson, kids. Just saying. Put it in your mouth first, and then you'll know if you like it. And if you don't like it, you don't put it in your mouth again. But you're never gonna know until you do it for the first time. Don't be such a baby. Just stick it in. Malachite ore. That's right. That's what she said. There's a wall of storm spell. Nice. Almost nothing is resistant to lightning. That doesn't sound good. What? I need to probably start using Iron Flesh, but my mana is still... I don't have a big enough mana pool to feel comfortable using it. I'm tasting it. What the... Get him with fire! Stink. Level 10! Ooh, got destruction level 40. That means I can go to impact if I want. I've never used runes. I don't know what runes even are. Impact. More destruction spells with staggering opponent when dual cast. Yes. Favorite Skyrim faction? I've really enjoyed the Thieves Guild. Right now I'm working on the Mage Guild's quests. Mage Guild's pretty cool so far. I'll know more when I finish and make a decision about whether I like the Mage Guild more than the Thieves Guild. Exactly, Akram. Just play the game. But we had that discussion in that YouTube video like a week or two ago. Like, everybody has a minimum tolerance for like old graphics or old mechanics. I have them. There are certain games that are too old for me. Morrowind, I won't go back and play Morrowind. The graphics are too old. Love the game. Mechanically, it was fun. Story was fun. Graphics are too old for me. I have no desire to play that. Fallout New Vegas, phenomenal game. Amazing story. No desire to play it because the mechanics are too old. Graphics are borderline, but the mechanics are janky. Like, there's not enough quality of life to it. So everybody has a minimum standard, but what that is dependent upon you. So you're never going to know unless you just... You could obviously look at something and go, you know what, I don't think that art style, those graphics, But the easiest thing to do is like go watch somebody streaming it, or go watch videos of something and be like, oh yeah, I can't do that. Like, I don't like those graphics. It's not that. It's not that deep. Yeah, like, especially for like, yeah, Studman, like Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Those are rumored to be getting remakes. If they do, I'll be happy to go back and play those again. What did I say? I said Fallout 3 and something else. Yeah, Fallout 3 and New Vegas. if those rumors turn out to be true, I will happily play those remakes. Scheduling those remakes into the schedule is going to be the hard part. Definitely busy. I also feel justified in having pushed back. I know we were talking about Enshrouded earlier because Gray was streaming that. The 1.0 release is all the way at the end of 2026, and I'm probably just gonna wait until it comes out on console and pick it up then. I had a great time in early access for Enshrouded on the PC, but I would love to just sit down and play that on one of my consoles and just do a from scratch playthrough.
Yeah!
Also, I got word that, hang on, am I allowed to say this? Give me a second. I gotta make sure I'm not bound by an NDA to make the following statement. Give me a second. I gotta go check. Have they made an announcement yet? They have not made the announcement yet. I will say that I now know, because of special sauce, I know when Chapter 3 is coming for Dune Awakening. Early February. I can't say a date. All I'm going to say is early February. They haven't specifically said that we're not allowed to say, but I also haven't seen them make a public announcement yet, so I'm not going to specifically say the dates. But I do know when Chapter 3 is coming for Dune Awakening, and I can also say there's some really cool stuff coming with the launch of Chapter 3 that's going to be pretty awesome for people who haven't played in a while. And I can't spoil all the things. I have to wait till they make the announcement. There's also something else that's going to be a really big deal for people who have big base builds. Just wait. You'll see. Good morning, Ellie. Dune Awakening is a great game, Korean. I had a great time. That's another one I have several hundred hours in when it went live. And I will happily play it. As soon as it comes out on console, I will happily play it all the way through, all over again. I'll probably jump in for the update at the beginning of February. But only for the update. Like, I'm not going to do any base building. I just want to see the story. Stay tuned. I don't do the PvP, so I can't speak to that, Korean gamer. I only PvE'd in it, so I can't speak to that. PvP is entirely optional in Dune Awakening, so it's just, do you want to participate? And if you want to participate, you really do need to have a guild. It's not something where you can just randomly go out in the deep desert and do PvP. You really need to have a group to do it with. But I never really got into it, so... But I will say, stay tuned, because they should be making an announcement soon on their social media channels. I would love to spill the beans, but I don't see that I've been given permission to spill all the beans, so I'm gonna wait. What did I enjoy about the Thieves Guild the most? Everything. I just love Thieves Guild in all the games I've played. What is the next new game scheduled? For me? Well, probably going to be the Dune Awakening update, but that outside of that, Norse Oath of Blood I think is like the 17th. Styx Blade of Greed is like maybe 19th. High on Life 2 I think is the 13th. So probably High on Life 2 is probably the next new game that I'm playing. Towerborn is the end of the month. Unless something catches my eye, it's going to be a couple of weeks before I play anything new, although there will be some Dune Awakening here shortly. But that's not going to be like a new game, and it's probably only going to be about 6 to 8 hours of content because it's just a story update. I won't do another big base build until it comes to the PlayStation. Once it comes to the PlayStation, I will do complete from scratch playthrough again, and I'll do another big base build with one of the new building sets.
You are not Iron, are you? Has he sent you in his place?
I'm gonna have to use my fireball spell for those guys, probably. Do I even have it? Excuse me. Stupid mosquito. Where did that other guy go? Let's not go that way. Let's go over here. Whoa! Troll fat. Alright, we're gonna go through here next. How to roleplay one character on all the DLCs? I mean, just play the game and play the DLCs. JK says, is the number bigger or smaller than 18? Which number? I don't remember what number were we talking about. All caps! Don't make the ominous voice angry. Right, it keeps coming through these doors as we go deeper in. I would love a third, and I believe it is rumored that they are working on a third-person StarCraft shooter. And if that turns out to be true, like a Space Marine style shooter, but set in StarCraft, I will play the shit out of that game. Oh, 18 for the Dune release. Hang on, let me go back. What did you say? Is it 18 or what now? It's smaller than 18. It's more than 1 and less than 10. Snowet says I love Skyrim. I could play it every day. It is a good game. What's been my favorite Skyrim build so far? That's a good question. You know, I love my stealth archers in every game I play. I do. But I will say the mage is definitely more of a, like, I feel like the mage is more robust because I could do more things. But I have a major complaint about the mage in Skyrim. And that is the amount of time that I have to spend doing either this and changing my spells or doing this. So for everybody who complains that Starfield has so many menus, fuck off. Starfield has way fewer menus and way fewer loading screens than Skyrim or Fallout 4 for that matter. I spend so much time with the mage in this menu right here or my favorites menu because I'm constantly switching. I want stone flesh, quick, cast my stone flesh, boom. Now I gotta go back, and I gotta go back and equip my left hand flame so that I can have my dual. Oh, and shit, we're in the middle of a fight. I need healing, quick, switch to healing. Okay, now I'm healing, quick, go back to my damage, boom, boom, now we're back on damage. Like, there are so many menus in this game for the mage. And I didn't have that when I played the Stealth Archer, because the Stealth Archer, you just shoot and go. And the same thing with the Berserker. I think the only time I went into menus for anything with those characters was to use potions or food. And I'm okay with that, you know, but I would love like a hotkey. You know, I do prefer like when it's like a simple up thumb, like maybe, you know, like an up on the thumb on the D-pad to like use your health potion. Like Witcher 3 does it that way, like you can, and Tainted Grail does it that way, like you can set so like your food is like left, right, and your health potion is up, your mana potion is down. I much prefer that, and then you go into the inventory and you just put the food items that you want into those hot slots, and then you just have a quick, simple click of the button. I get that it's hard to do spellcasting in any game, because if you have a variety of spells, you're going to be spending time in a menu or on some sort of, like, if you're talking about like Baldur's Gate 3, if you're playing on PC, you've got your hotbar window at the bottom. If you're playing on console, you have radial menus that you're going to be pulling up. You're still going to be spending a lot of time looking at a UI element as a spellcaster. That's just the nature of playing a spellcaster in any games. Yeah, it's. I would say I love the mage build for its versatility, but yeah, it's a lot of menus. All right, let's see here. This is the favorite menu, Gray. This is the favorite menu. You put your favorites here, but you still have to go through here and switch between all of the things. Like, you're just adding things to the favorite menu, and then you have all of these. All right. If there's another way of doing it, I'm not aware of it. That's the way the game taught me how to do it. I know there's another skeleton around here somewhere. Because he was pew-pewing me earlier. I can hear him. There he is. Skelly cackles elsewhere, sir. Oh, this looks ominous up ahead. I'm actually, speaking of favoriting, I am gonna go into alteration. We're gonna switch stone flesh out for iron flesh. Makes a lot more mana. You guys gonna attack me? No. Bunch of gravestones. Wisp, mother. Oh, they're probably all gonna attack me now. Oh, I totally called it. Here they come. Has a boatload of should I switch to the staff? Did she just do a duplicate? Oh no! Bad time to run out of charges. I'm gonna die! I'm like stunned or something. Run away!
Did he warn you that your power would be your wrongdoing? That it would only serve to strengthen me?
I totally have some, what do you call them? Charge. Do you have, does it take more than one to charge an item? No, looks like we're good. That's a shade. Where did the actual wisp? Oh, she's down there, I think. That's her down there, I bet. Where's my companion in all of this? Lazy slacker. What is a wisp core? I don't know. I just picked up some glow dust. Hang on, can I pull up Ward? Oh, she's... How did she do that? God damn it, I'm out of... Oh! Hide! I don't have any potions! Alright, so that's definitely, I don't know where my companion went in that fight. We're gonna just hunker down here and regenerate. I probably have no frost resistance, correct. But Ren, Starfield has so many menus. In Starfield, it would totally be 40,000 menus. Yeah, the people, who think that this game has no menus and that Starfield has all sorts of menus. Yeah, we literally did that video last year, which showed that Starfield mathematically has fewer. Man, I'm gonna have to recover here for a minute. Or go to a different place. Starfield has fewer loading screens than Skyrim or Fallout 4, mathematically, or the Oblivion Remaster. These games have way more loading screens, and the funniest part about this argument, when someone will say something like, but Starfield has so many loading screens and menus, and then you go point out that factually and mathematically, Skyrim and Fallout and Oblivion have way more loading screens, they immediately change their argument, and they move the goalpost back and say, yeah, but that's a 25-year-old game, or that's a 15-year-old game, it doesn't count. And I always say, if you weren't bitching about it then, you shouldn't be bitching about it now. Because that makes you a hypocrite. I'm playing on, I think I'm on easy difficulty right now. I was on normal, but I was getting my ass kicked way too much with my squishy mage, so I dropped it to easy. Alright. How many hours of content does this game have? Hundreds. All of this is new content. And for the perspective, I'm going to go tell you we are around... Hang on, I'm going to go to YouTube really quick because I can tell you how many hours we are into Skyrim so far. And we have yet to duplicate. Like, we're not Like people see third playthrough and they're like, "How are you on your third playthrough everything already?" And it's like because I'm not doing completionist characters. I'm doing role play characters who only go and see a specific thing. So like my Nord character was 15 hours. That was it. I think I'm around. I'm gonna tell you because I'm gonna go look at the live stream count. We are 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, 11.5, 12.5, 13.5. We are 14 hours into the mage playthrough. We had about 15 hours on the Nord playthrough, so that's 30 hours. And then I had 53 hours on the Stealth Archer. So I am 83 hours into my Skyrim playthrough since I started it at Christmas time. 83 hours. That is nothing. Baldur's Gate 3, first playthrough, 115 hours. Starfield, first playthrough, over 200. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, first playthrough, around 100 hours. Like, getting 100 hours in a good RPG is a pretty much bare minimum standard for me in any of the big open world RPGs. Like, so we're only around 80 hours. We're just over 80 hours into my Skyrim playthrough. That is not a lot of hours. If you go back and look at the 10,000 plus videos that I've played on my YouTube channel, there's probably 150, 200 games that I have played which have more than 100 hours of gameplay in them. So 80 to 100 hours, anytime I'm crossing the 80-hour mark in any RPG, I've definitely gotten my money's worth, for sure. Yeah, Cyberpunk's another good example. I have hundreds of hours in Cyberpunk, hundreds of hours in Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, good RPGs, you can just play over and over and over, for sure. Yeah, 83 hours is very low, Froggo, exactly. Oh, I found a new... Thank you, Luke81322. I found a new word to add to the banned list of words that you're not allowed to use in my chats. Thank you for that. I'm going to go add that to the list. I appreciate that. Thanks, Luke81322. Buenos días, Valaglia. ¿Cómo estás? Es Valagla, my bad. Perdón. Yo leí Valaglia. Es Valagla. Buenos días. Have I played the Oblivion recently? Yep. Played the remaster last year. Phenomenal. If you like Bethesda games, go play it. Have I played Dragon's Dogma? Yep. Lewis81322 says, I've been to a few of Renfail's live streams and he's a very rude streamer, very self-centered. I am arrogant. Yes, I am. I'm old and I've earned the right to be arrogant. You're still living in your mom's basement sucking off your parents' tit, so when you get out on your own, kid, you too will have an ego and a sense of self and a sense of worth. You'll be proud of your accomplishments once you actually accomplish something in life. Until then, apply some burn cream and get the fuck out of my chat. You've been blocked. I love my life. That's right, Allie. The band hammer is incoming. A lot of people say that, Korean Gamer, like the snow part of Red Dead Redemption 2, a lot of people don't enjoy like that slow burn entry. I love it. That's especially once you've played the game through and you go back and replay Red Dead and the things that Micah says, and you can get a sense of what an evil bastard he really is during that intro once you listen to him. And you see the things he does in that intro section, you're like, oh man, foreshadowing. Dribrum says you can easily get 1,000 hours of gameplay from Skyrim. Yeah. For sure. But Ren, I skip all the dialogue in games just like I do movies. So many short movies, it's ridiculous. Right, JK. Have I played Witcher 3? Yep, twice. Oh, it's pretty low-key today, Tomfooler. That was the first one. We're an hour in, and we finally had a troll who managed to get through the barriers of entry, so... Come for the games, stay for the troll hunt. Every time Micah talks, I just want to slap him silly. Micah is one of the easiest to dislike characters I've ever played in a video game. He's so, like, evil. Alright, I gotta figure out what to do with this bitch because I'm in between a rock and a hard place, and my companion is nowhere to be found, so we're gonna make a dash for it. Where the hell is my companion? Did she die and I just am not aware of it? She's back here on the ground somewhere and I quick saved over her death. That's totally feasible. It may have happened. That's why I need Serana. Oh, no, that's a troll. There she is. Get your ass up here and help me with this list, mother. My god. Just so useless. As soon as I'm done with the Mage Tower stuff, I'm going to do the Dawnwalker, Dawn whatever DLC so I can get Serana. And so I can become a vampire. I really do want to become a vampire with this character. How she slowed me. Alright, Janessa's down. I always want to call her Jessica. Never seem to hit her. God damn it. Oh my god! I'm missing with every one of those. I do not have very many healing potions, my goodness. Oh, did I finally get her? Quick save! Wisp wrappings. Ooh. That's new. Wisp core, wisp core. Let's kill this shit. Are there any other of those wisp core things to loot? I don't see any.
think that these chambers were once home to the ancient lords.
That's a flame door. Hang on, is there a book? I already have that spell tome. Alright, I can't see. Where's my lantern? Am I out of... Okay, there we go. What am I missing here? Oh.
Come on! We can't stop now. We have to keep moving.
Where's Elvely? She was right behind me.
Dead. Something grabbed her from behind. Gone before I could do anything.
You're right. This is all my fault. Should we turn around, head back?
I don't think going back is a good idea.
Going back would be the end of all of us. We keep pushing forward and we'll make it. We will!
Come on, you can make it. Let's go.
Any tips to help a first-time ESO player, asks Blob. Yeah, go over to my YouTube channel. I've got an Elder Scrolls Online playlist with dozens of beginner's guides to Elder Scrolls Online. I myself am a new player to Elder Scrolls Online who just started my journey in November. We haven't played in a couple of weeks because we've been busy with other stuff, but there is a playlist with around 85 or 90 videos in it, so you can go check that out, and that should help you get started on your Elder Scrolls Online adventures. Reno says, I'm about 110 hours into The Witcher 3, maybe only 40% completed because of all the side quests. My brother just started playing Witcher 3 for the first time, and he keeps sending me text messages on WhatsApp. He's like, dude, this, that, and the other about it. And I'm just like, I know, man. Good luck. Have fun. Am I going to watch the big Blizzard stream today? Nope. No, Allie, I'm not. I am actually going to do this stream, and then I need to... we have workers who are going to be here all day. I have got to get some video production done today, and I got to work on taxes. So my day after I'm done with this stream is going to be spent putting receipts together, and doing totals, and doing accounting, basic bookkeeping, and I got to do a bunch of video editing because I haven't cut a bunch of videos for like the past 5 days. What is my character in this playthrough? I think you might be able to get a clue from something on the screen right now.
Face your edge.
What are you? And there's a stairwell. Yeah, it's not a stairwell. There's just a shroom. Yeah, this is the stealth archer character, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, hello. A Draenheart sword absorbs 15 points of stamina. Yeah, this is my paladin build exactly. I am very hopeful that we get some of that rumored StarCraft stuff today, but it's probably just going to be promotion for Diablo 4 and World of Warcraft Midnight, which is... Did midnight already drop, or is it just about to
You
drop?
would dare
I think
to
it's March.
trespass in these ruins, but you lack in wisdom. You make up for in courage.
Which I will not be playing this time around at launch. I might come back and play it later, but... Genetic that way. The drain spell bow. Come here.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. If that is what you wish.
Yes. Oh, she is going to use that sword. Very
Let's go.
I am like already like on the verge of being overburdened again. Girlfriend? I wish we could get her a sword that drains health. That'll be even better when I can get her something where she gets health back from the enemies. Well, I guess it won't matter because eventually I'm going to switch to Serana anyway. I might have to go get some more coffee here in a minute. Welcome to the Tribune. What's up, Cypher? Ally says they're doing a separate big stream per game over various days. Today is everything World of Warcraft related. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Have I played Kingdom Come Deliverance? I have. 1 and 2. Playlists are on YouTube. The amount of people that ask me that question every single day. I ought to just make a hotkey, and as soon as someone asks it, it just automatically flashes across the screen. Yes, Renfail has played these games. Check the playlist on YouTube. Better yet, give me an AI bot that can just recognize when someone asks the question and it just flashes it on the screen.
What are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I didn't sleep good last night. I did sleep, but I woke up feeling like I didn't sleep good. And I definitely have the yawnies. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go get another cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
I feel the eyes of angry spirits upon us. We are not welcome here.
All right. I had to steal one of my wife's donuts, but I have more coffee. You're probably right, AFK more. I don't have all sorts of automation tools set up, and I probably should start setting up those tools. The problem is because I'm using two different. By the way, AFKMR, thanks for the tip yesterday. You were one of the people who were telling me about TikTok Live Studio. I switched over to that yesterday. I don't have I have to stream a few days before I can get my virtual camera set up and everything. But we've had like no trolls today. It's been awesome. We've had like one dude we had to ban. Like one compared to yesterday, we had 30 people in like 15 minutes. It was great. But setting up automation tools, if I set it up all through Streamlabs, it only works for YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, so it doesn't work for like all the TikTok chat. I could just set up back rows though. No, that makes sense if that's your day job. Like, I don't know enough about automation to set it all up, so I'm definitely like I get people who ask me all the time, why do I still manually create clips or manually write the clips down when I could just use the replay buffer in Streamlabs and push a button? And I'm like, because for me, my workflow is such that I don't have a problem going back and in I it's really easy for me. It doesn't take me really any time to go into the because I'm already in the Twitch editor cutting my streams down into hour-long chunks to push out to YouTube for the playlists. So it's not that big of a deal for me to take a little bit of extra time. And what I'm really waiting for, because I'm in the alpha for it, is I'm waiting for Twitch's clip that feature to go live. So Twitch has this really cool feature that they've been working on. YouTube has a version of it as well, where you're going to be literally able to be playing along and just be able to say clip that, and Twitch will automatically clip a predetermined length of a section, and I won't have to do any of this anymore. So I'm just being patient and waiting, because I don't have a problem just manually clipping all my stuff out. I am on the wait list as well. Yeah, hope it opens up soon. I guess it's not alpha, it's the wait list. I'm in the beta for dual streaming. Anyway, really looking forward to that. Those set of tools. Nope. Alright, we're gonna have to... Ooh, there's a new ward. I was in the 2K beta, but unfortunately, it just wasn't working. Like, it just wasn't... I don't see it being something that... It's not ready for the masses yet, and I'm not willing to do it. I tested it. I think I got access like 4 or 5 months ago, and I tested it, and I'm just like... Right, there's not enough ingest servers, and because I live in the middle of nowhere, it's just not something that's feasible. So many people are watching on their phones and tablets anyway, so it's like I don't need to be streaming in 2K. Oh. I'm a big fan of that new spell. Steadfast word. Okay, I'm still like overburdened because I have all these dragon bones on me. Yeah, I guarantee you it's all the dragon bones. Do these staves, can I just get rid of these staves? I mean, they're only 8 a pop. No, I won't be streaming in 2K anytime soon. Not unless the problem is because I multi-stream, Twitch has to get it available to everyone at a good enough working position so that there's not hiccups all the time. Right now, like Cypher is saying, it's just a slideshow. Like there are too many issues with trying to stream in 2K right now because even Twitch, it's in beta testing. It's not available for the general public. So if I just stream to YouTube and that's the only place I streamed to, I could go stream in 4K right now. But there's no point in doing that because the vast majority of my users are not watching in 4K. They're watching on mobile devices or tablets or on a second monitor while they're working. They did try 4K and dropped it because of quality issues, and that's why they're only doing 2K. Because if you remember correctly, Carnage was one of the first people to do the 4K option when they offered it. But it wasn't feasible, so they dropped it to the 2K. And even the 2K is still not, they can't get the codecs working right. And there's just too many issues with bit rates and ingress servers and all that other stuff. So it's not a thing. So since I'm multi-streaming, I have to go with the lowest common denominator, which is Twitch. And Twitch has a bitrate cap and all this other stuff. So I am on the Xbox, Jake Warren. Slex says, how are you doing this morning, Renfail? I am doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm about to drop these dragon bones, even though I want them for crafting later. I might actually be better off dropping all these stamina potions. That got me to 369. Exactly. Yeah, all you gotta do is take a look at your analytics, and if the majority of my users were like watching on big, huge TVs, and then it might make more sense. But when most of your reviewers are watching on tablets or otherwise, potion of lasting potency. Oh, oh, it's gonna be a good night, kids. That did not block that for shit. What the hell? Is that a trap? Was that somebody back there shooting at me over and over, or was it a trap? I still don't know what that was. Tis but a flesh wound. Tis but a scratch. Or a tapanella. How do those spells stun you? Or stagger you, I should say. It's very interesting. I think I just missed a line of dialogue or something, because I saw that flickering light, but I didn't hear the dialogue. Honed Ancient Nord Great Sword of Scorching. And the moment I pick that up, I'm going to be overburdened. Ancient Helmet of the Unburned. Come here. Ebony Shield. I'm giving all of this to Janessa here in a second. Potion of Plentiful Healing. Come here, girl.
And what might you need?
I got some goodies for ya.
If that is what you wish.
Oh, did not need that. I meant to give that to her. All right.
Lead on then.
Looking tough, girl. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here, is there? There was a helmet, a sword, and a shield. Boop, doop, boop, 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 doop, boop, boop. Landon Hicks says, we need more guys like you streaming. You're not here for BS, you're just here to play games. That's right, Landon. That's been my motto for the past 4 years. We're just here to play games and have fun. End of story. Have I played Oblivion Remastered? I have. There's a playlist on YouTube from last year. As always, if you're tuning in for the first time, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. Pick your poison where you want to watch, but everything in between the streams happens on YouTube. The visuals on TikTok are a little different this morning because I don't have my green screen in use because we are having to do something a little bit different because we have to do 3 minimum streams for me to be able to get back to using the green screen because we switched over to the TikTok live studio. So if you've been tuning into TikTok the last couple of months since we added it to the rotation, you'll notice that the stream looks different this morning. It's going to look like this for a few streams. I have to do 3 before I get access to the virtual camera. But plus side, we'll also be able to then use the automatic transition from vertical to horizontal, so we'll be able to add that to the TikTok side of things as well. Am I going to be playing Starfield more? Sure, undoubtedly. I love that game and I will always add it to the rotation from time to time. Played a little bit yesterday just for funsies. Mostly I'm just waiting to see if they're going to do the 2.0. 100% I'll be back to play Starfield for the DLC. But if the 2.0 revamp turns out to be true and they're doing an Ultimate Edition that comes out on the PlayStation 5 with everything included, I will pick up the Ultimate Edition for the PS5 Pro and go do a full playthrough over there as opposed to just playing the DLC on my Xbox. But yes, I play all Bethesda games, so. Have I played Hogwarts Legacy? Yep, we have a playlist last year. I did not complete it. I started it last year, never played it when it launched because I didn't have a PS5 when it came out. And it was only PS5 when it came out, I think is what it was. Anyway, I played it last year in between projects, and I think we did about 60 hours before I moved on to other stuff, but Hogwarts Legacies was a great game. My sister-in-law just finished it, actually. Took her 3 months, and she loved every minute of it. She's a huge Hogwarts nerd, so really have it. I only upgraded to the PS5 Pro because my PS5 base blew up, Studman, and the insurance money that I got back from the warranty allowed me to just upgrade. I don't think it's worth it for the average gamer. I don't think it's worth it. You're only going to get a couple of additional frames out of it. So unless you're a graphics snob, it's not worth it. It's not. Like, it's not worth it. it just, you get some better frame rates, and that's about it. And it's negligible frame rates. We have a lot of power outages where I live, and even though I have everything on surge protectors and circuit breakers and everything else, it fried the... So one thing I'd always done was I just put everything in rest mode, right? And I've been doing that for decades. And apparently, even in rest mode, the PS5 does not like the power going out, even when it's in rest mode. And there's a fault in the chip where it basically just fried the chip. And I sent it in for repair, and the repairs, they said we can't fix it. So my warranty covered it, and I got a replacement PS5. And I just went ahead and spent an extra, $300 or whatever, and got the PS5 Pro, since I was getting a new machine anyway. But yeah, I don't think the PS5 Pro is worth it for the average person. Well, it is digital only, but you can buy a separate disk drive for it if you want to. I don't give a shit because I'm digital only anyway, so I don't care. I've been digital only for... I think I need a hat this morning. My hair is doing all sorts of crazy things. My 3 strands that I have left. I've been digital only for decades, so... Anyway, I probably should do a video on YouTube, actually, because I get a lot of people that ask me about the PS5 Pro. And I don't think it's worth it if you're buying it out of the box. The average gamer, just buy the PS5. But if you're someone who's like, because there are people like, if you listen to Henry Rollins, if you've ever listened to Henry Rollins talk, he's like, he's an audio nerd because he's a musician. And so for him, he has, a $25,000 audio home theater system because he wants to listen to music at that ultimate level. So if you're someone who needs your graphics to be absolute max level, max frame rates, that's who the PS5 Pro is designed for. But it's never going to show through on the streams. So if you're a streamer, because remember, because of the codexes, the end user who's watching the stream, they're never going to see anything beyond 60 frames a second because we are not allowed to stream greater than 60 frames a second because the codexes for Twitch, as an example, are limited to showing 60 frames a second. So I might be running my game at 120, 240 frames a second, but you, the user, are never going to see that because it's not coming through. So there is no point for the average person to run a game. So you can get a base PS5 Pro, play your games in performance mode, stream that to the individuals on the other end of the screen, and no one's ever going to know. No one's ever going to care. Because again, most people are watching on a mobile device, or a tablet device, or on a second monitor. They're not going to care if you're running on a base PS5 or a PS5 Pro. It's only for the people who are like, I need to know that I'm getting 5 frames more than I would get on the base PS5. That's who that's for. Bats! Oh, I hear a dragon shout. Ooh, a Death Lord. Hold up. Out of the way, Janissa. He just rodawed me. Shit, I'm out of mana. No, sir. You can rodaw somebody else. Try not to burn potions because I don't have that many left. Alright, totally heard a dragon shout. Ooh, there's a chest back over here too. And my wife is up, so I'm gonna have to go say good morning in a second. Oh, here it is. Slow time. At some point, I'm gonna need to go work on those quests that I can actually get my shouts. I still don't have shouts activated on this character. I am 100% a mage. I literally went straight at level 1 to the mage tower and started doing the mage quests. I am doing alchemy, yes, but I haven't maxed it yet. Black Flag or Rollins band? Both. Rollins is just a cool dude, period. I actually finally, I didn't worry about it until my PS5 blew up. I finally went and got a universal power surge, or universal, what do they call them? UPS? USPs? The battery things. It's like a mini generator. It's not a generator, but it's a, you know, it's got 30 minutes, 45 minutes of battery in it or whatever. I never worried about that before because I always have surge protectors and circuit breakers, and I have my office is wired up properly, and I've been doing this for decades, and I've never had a machine ever. I've never had a machine, knock on wood, have any issues. And the power going out was not like, there wasn't a power surge that killed the PS5. It was just the chip fried, and it's a known defect with the PS5s, is that chip related to the rest. So everyone that I was finding online was telling me, don't put your PS5 into rest mode. So since I got the PS5 Pro, I don't ever put it in rest mode anymore. I just turn it off completely. I only turn it on when I'm going to play it, or if I need to like update something, and I don't leave the house if it's on. Like, I am here, and I do have it plugged into a device, you know, to the protector now, to the what are they called? UPS, USPs. How did my character know where the mage tower was? Someone told him where the mage tower was. When I went to Riverhold or River Run or whatever the name of that first town is, the very first person he talked to said, "Hey, I sell spells," the owner of the general store. And I said, "Cool, can I buy some spells?" And he said, "Yes, you can buy some spells." And I bought some spells. And then he told me, if you would like to know more about magic, there's this special college you can go to in this place called whatever it is, Winterhold, and you can go there. How did your character know? Like, the NPCs told me? Yeah, the rest mode is an issue for PS5s, apparently. Because I've got a PS4 that still runs, and it's like, I don't know how many years old my PS4. It's a PS4 Slim. Never had an issue with the damn thing, ever. I've rest moded that thing for like 10 years or however long I've had it. Never had an issue. But the PS5 is like, I'm so delicate, my rest mode. Oh no, the power went out. Ah! No, I'm playing the Anniversary Edition of this game. Bum, bada bum, bada bum, 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 bum. That iron, I'm gonna have to stop using that iron spell. Oh, I'm screwed. I don't have any mana. He summoned Aura, Astronaut. Already fall. Yes, where is she? I don't even see her at the moment. And I'm missing the dialogue because of these fuckers. I'm gonna load. Because I'm missing there's like a dialogue cutscene up ahead. Alright. Jordo says you're making me want to play RPGs again. There you go. It's Ray Ray says my PS5 is in rest mode right now. Now I'm concerned. Well, one of the things I noticed was because we get a lot of power outages here because of where we live. We live in the middle of the boonies. And every time we would have a power outage and I would come back and I would go log on to my PS5, it would always tell me, it would give me a warning message. It would say, never disconnect your PS5 while the machine is in rest mode. And I was always just like, whatever, it's a warning message, right? But apparently the PS5 does tell you that rest mode is not a safe mode, right? You're only supposed to use rest mode if you are 100% sure that the power is never going to go out. And that's just not something that's a big, it's not a reality where I live because of power outages. And so I just always ignored it because like with the PS4, it's like I've had these machines for years, nothing's ever happened. But the PS5 particularly apparently has a weakness in the chips that turn it on from rest mode. And so they tell you you're not supposed to disconnect it from the power source. And I was just always like, whatever. Thankfully, my machine was under warranty, so, or extended warranty anyway. I was like 14 months. It was like 2 months past the original warranty, but I had the extended warranty. And I sent it in and they were like, yeah, it's unrepairable. And I was like, well then. So I just got a new one. But, exactly, Studman. It totally yells at you when there's a power outage because it's like, hey, you're not supposed to unplug this thing when you're using rest mode. And it's like, I didn't unplug it. There was a power outage. So now, I spent a few $100 and I got one of those battery blocks. And I have all my monitors plugged into that. I have my modems plugged into that. We have all the consoles are plugged into that. And so now, fingers crossed. Cypher said I just went through this the other day when my power went out due to the microwave. Yeah, I feel like modern machines are such little babies because, like, yeah, the old PS2s and Xbox 360s, you could chuck those things in the back of your car and drive down a dirt road and bounce it all around, and there would be no problems. And now it's like, oh no, the power went out. I'm gonna fry the internal chip, and you're gonna lose $1,000 of hardware. It's not just a snowflake generation, kids. It's also the snowflake consoles. Snowflake consoles. Alright. Let's try not to die in here. Buster of Dawson. Oh my god.
I'll see you burn.
Get him, girl! Get him! Alright, now we gotta go do that wall again. Make sure to speak softly to your PS5 so everyone knows it's okay. That's right, Ali, it's a snowflake console. Oh no, the power went out. I'm so offended I'm not gonna turn on again. Console therapy. Favorite city in Skyrim? Markarth? The Dwarven city. That place is awesome. Alright, I remember this was the death trap that I just died in.
Few would dare to trespass in these ruins, but you lack in wisdom.
Oh wait.
You make up for in courage.
I need to not get too close to that because there was a cutscene up there that it triggered. not trigger the cutscene.
What else could we do? Stay there and die with her? She refused to go on. We didn't have a choice. Agreed. We all stay together.
Well, I only see the one mage here. Alright, that is a quick save. Good morning. Chris is awake. Wandering the house. Nightshade, glow dust. Ebony ingot. It's the first time I've seen one of those. I am sort of stockpiling all this stuff because I want to do crafting later. I also want to max out my alchemy. Oh my god, I'm going to be overburdened again. You know, it really is the dragon bones. How many dragon bones can I just offload all of the dragon bones to her?
If that is what you wish.
As long as she doesn't die. Because like in Starfield, they'll be like, no, I can't carry anymore. Do they have a carry limit in this game?
Lead on then.
Markarth is sick, says Nate. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Markarth, yeah. Falkreath. That one's not ringing a bell right now. I don't remember what that place looks like. Oh, is that like the homestead place with the one jarl? Aladia says, architecture-wise, Markarth is really cool. Falkreath is cozy. I gotta go Google Falkreath because I'm not remembering that one off the top of my head really quick. Images. Yeah, that's like the cozy homestead place in the mountains with all the trees and everything. Yeah. No, that's a great way of describing it, by the way. That's a great way of describing it. Falkreath is a cozy place, whereas Markarth is like dwarven ruins. You know, it's got its own thing. This dude, I just caught the whole Studman. Studman said, my PlayStations are triggered by power outages. That's why they're snowflake consoles. They get triggered. Every time there's a power outage, they get triggered. Oh my god! I feel so offended there was a power outage. That's some funny shit. Followers still have carrier limits in this game, says Jules. Okay. Nice. Vedius over on Twitch said, recently found you through an EverQuest 2 video. Nice. I haven't done an EQ2 video in a while. We used to play a lot of EQ2. And I do have some playlists. Thanks for the sub over on Twitch as well, Vedius. Just caught that. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for the kind words. I do try to spread positivity through my content. Although we're not afraid to treat trolls like trolls. Act like an idiot. I'll treat you like an idiot. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, kids. That's right, Allie. It's a snowflake console for a snowflake generation. Oh, for the win. I'm gonna have to try to spend some more time in Falkreath this time. What quest line am I playing? The mage quest line. I am not going to go through that door quite yet. I'm going to go get some more coffee really quick. I'll be right back. Perhaps they should have designed the PS5 like the Weeble Wobble toys. Oh my god. Weebles are lies. Oh my goodness, y'all. What's my favorite quest line? You know, the Thieves Guild so far, but this one right here, the Mage quest, it's been pretty cool so far. We're getting there. The PS5 looks like a giant dehumidifier. Or like a router. Oh my god, y'all. Oh wow, okay, what do we got going on in here? We've got ghosts. Oh, I just realized I did a naughty thing today, guys. I'm almost 2 hours in. I have not gone outside to take my mandatory eye exercise break. We've been having a great time this morning, so thanks to that, everybody. Forgot to go outside and do my exercise. Sort around. What is going on up in here? Who are you that you are? That's got to be the voice we've been hearing. At least the Xbox looks like an Xbox. It looks like an actual box. Oh my goodness. Dun, 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 dun. I can't talk to him yet. Maybe I have to talk to one of these mages. I'm not allowed to talk to him. Jessica? Why am I like... There we go. Oh no, I fell! Let's go talk to this dude. Oh no, we're not talking. We're directly having a fight. My mana constantly. I also don't see me. He's not doing it. Okay, no, I have to go in here and recharge this damn thing. Wait, is this taking mana? I thought the staff was an independent thing. It's also using mana. I thought stabs were independent from that. Oh shit, there's something else over here. I'm gonna die. I don't have any potions. Lightning spells affect magicka. So his lightning spell is draining my mana, so it's not my weapon that's doing it. Oh, yeah, come on. Restore, restore. It didn't look like it's restoring the way it's supposed to. Where did he go? Come on, I just used a spell. Don't make me waste it. God damn. So... yeah, he's draining me a ton. Do I have any, like... yeah, get up there and whack on him, girl. Whack a dude. Whack him with your axe. And I'll burn him from behind. Yeah, finally she's doing something worthwhile. Whack-a-lich! That's the game we're playing today. Oh, and now she's down again. Do I have any, like, melee weapons? I have 2 stabs and firebolts. Let's, what a bitch. Gotcha! Staff of Magnus. Absorb 25. No wonder I was constantly. And if the target is out of magicka, absorb health instead. That is a badass staff. No wonder I was constantly out of mana the whole time. Oh. Oh, magic regenerates. Dude, am I about to put on a mask? No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. What does that replace? The circlet? Increase your magic by 30 points. Oh, I'm 100% wearing the mask. Dude!
I feel the eyes of angry spirits upon us. We are not welcome here.
Alright, I'm a big fan of that right there. Because now I am like the masked magician, like Dr. Doom? No, man. I am Dr. Drain Your Mana. Okay, that was cool. Alright, we need to fully explore around here and see if there's any, like, other chests or special stuff. Yeah, it does look badass, Mickey. I'm a big fan of that. Cool. You can only wear the mask after hours. Alright, now in true Skyrim fashion, there's probably a secret exit, which is probably going to be this right here. I'm learning, kids. See, I'm learning.
I'm sorry, friends. I'm so sorry. I had no choice. It was the only way to make sure that monster never escaped. I promise you, I'll never let this happen again. I'll seal this whole place away.
Well, that's his deep, dark secret. Yeah, so he may have been the Archmage, but he also did some pretty shitty thing to his friends. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Which means I'm totally not nearly as, I don't feel nearly as bad now that he's, because you know when he died, I was like, oh, this asshole.
So, you made it out of there alive. Ankana was right. You are dangerous. I'm afraid I'll have to take that stuff from you now. Ankana wants it kept safe. Oh, and he wants you dead. Nothing personal.
I have no quarrel with you. You know what? Get out of my way.
You fool. You don't stand a chance.
What's that? What's that? Burned to a crisp, you say? No, I'm not gonna wear your nasty Thalmor stuff. Ugh. Burn, baby, burn. That's right. I've been told that, Rob. So at some point, because this is my completionist playthrough, I would like to maybe make an effort of doing all of the masks, since that's a thing. We will see. I'm not in a rush with this character, so as soon as we finish the mage quests, I'm going to go get the vampire quest line started, and we're going to get Serana as a companion and become a vampire. Why do I hear growling? He can't touch me up here. Did you just... Psychopath. That's right, I love the body flip of a spell. Pride cometh before the burn. It's over, Frost Troll! I have the high ground!
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you
Then the
say?
courier ran up at the same time. Wait your turn. Killing vampires, where do I sign up?
Ha! Ezron's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard.
We're gonna do that next. That'll be
He'll
the
decide
next
if
quest
you're
line we
Dawn
do.
Guard material.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm
Got
supposed
this
to deliver.
courier. Every time I come here, he runs up to me. I've been this is like the 5th or 6th time.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see.
I've got
Looks
something
like that's
for
it.
your hands
Got to
only
go.
too, sweetheart.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters. In the old fort at Renfail, I can smoke.
Pride comes before burn. That's a good one, man. Betia says, I missed this comment earlier. I'm a bit of an MMO nomad trying to experience them all before the inevitable occurs to them. Found you already talked about the origin server, helped me decide on retail to experience. Well, good luck and have fun. I have moved beyond EverQuest, but if you are still getting great enjoyment out of those games, go forth and do so while they're still online.
You survived. You have it then?
I do.
Let's hope it's as powerful as the Sijiks believe it to be.
Where's Mirabelle?
She didn't make it. When it was clear we were going to have to fall back, she stayed behind and made sure the rest of us were all right.
Why are you in my room, Leia? Do you want to come say hi to everybody? You don't normally come in the office. Come here. Did you sneak in because the door's open? She does not like to be picked up. What's up? Well, you're the one who wanted to come in here. Yeah. Are you supposed to be in the office? No. Come on. She's like, but the door was open, Dad. It's been nice, refreshing weather, so I've been leaving the door open instead of turning on the AC, so consequently there's a mosquito in here too. See ya, Stedman. Have a great day at work. Yeah, I can't believe Mirabelle died. That sucks. Am I playing with mods? 100%. I did not do the first 2 characters with mods, but this character is
I'll be
Anniversary
right behind.
Edition, all installed.
I'd be amazed if any of us survived this.
100%. Use the Staff of Magnus. I have the power! Jules says I just got home from work. I don't want to go to work. Just moseying on about your business, Sergius. Yeah, we're gonna be. Yes, we're definitely doing the Dragonborn DLC with this character. We're gonna do all the quests with this character. I think most of them. I won't repeat the companions, but I will definitely do the the Dawn Star or whatever. I'll do the Vampire DLC again. That'll probably be the Vampire DLC and the Blades quest will be the only 2 things that I do, which I've already done on other characters. Everything else I do with this character is going to be stuff I haven't seen yet. So.
Have you? You think I don't know what you're up to? You think I can't destroy you? The power to unmake the world at my fingertips. And you think you can do anything about it?
How about this?
Ha! I am beyond your pathetic attempts at magic. You cannot touch me. Enough!
Wait, I
Very
did.
well. Come then. See what I can do now.
Are you meant to lose that person? Or they just knocked? Are they just, are they just knocked out?
I cannot.
Well, that staff's not doing shit to him. Okay, I'm not harming him at all. Do I need to use the staff again to make him vulnerable? What is the trick here? It seems invulnerable.
Die, worm.
So he's running up. He doesn't have a shield on him at the moment. He definitely keeps getting his shield somehow.
Die, worm.
Wait. What happened? How did I do that? I don't know the mechanic that I just did to beat him, and I'm genuinely confused, and I want to know what I did.
I knew you could do it. Until next time.
Hang on, I'm gonna go check out the... No, come back, sir. Let me pause really quick. I'm trying to read through chat really quick, see what I missed. Because I really don't know what mechanic I just did to beat that. Yeah, I was using the staff on him, and it didn't do anything the first few times. Yeah, I used the staff on the... I really don't know what mechanic I just used. Either way, he's dead.
I don't know.
Exactly, Ellie. Who
Ancano
cares
is
how it
gone,
happened?
But whatever he's done to the eye doesn't seem to have stopped. I have no idea what to do.
Speak with Quaranir.
We knew you would succeed. Your victory here justifies our belief in you. You have proven yourself more than worthy to guide the College of Winterhold.
Oh, it's... Oh! Oh?
The eye has grown unstable. It cannot remain here, or else it may destroy your college and this world. It must be secured. Onkano's actions prove that the world is not ready for such a thing. We shall safeguard it. For now. You now have the opportunity to maintain your college and carry on with your lives.
Sweet! So that's
You
a
have our
wrap.
gratitude,
I'm the
Father.
Archmage now, bitches.
Now what's going on? You've done it. The college is safe again thanks to your work.
That's right. Thanks to my work.
I knew you had it in you. I dare say the Psijics are right. There's no one more deserving to be Archmage, in my opinion. Here, consider these yours, and the Archmage's quarters as well. I shall be here for advice, should you need me.
And the Archmage's quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Archmage's robes? What? All spells cost 15% less to cast, plus 50 magic, and magic regenerates 100% faster. Does that stack with the mask I have? So I have 200% mana regen? That's cool, man. I wish I could get a better view of my character. Why am I barefoot? I'm barefoot. Oh no! I gotta find some boots. What happened to my boots? Did I actually sell my boots? They were normal boots. They weren't like special boots. But apparently I sold my boots. I'm running around barefoot, dude. So, I'm a special mage. I get my power from the earth and the earth crystals. And I really need to feel the earth beneath my feet to get like the maximum vibrations. You know, you can totally feel like the ions vibrating in the air if you like bare feet on the grass.
That keep us in touch
Yeah,
with the
man.
rest of Skyrim.
Oh my goodness. I gotta go find the Archmage quarters now. Here we go. And by the way, I love Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Valhalla, and Shadows. Those are my favorite 3. Origins is up in that list as a favorite, but I really loved Odyssey and Valhalla for storyline. But the combat in Shadows was so good. That's right. I'm the hippie Archmage. If you change the viewpoint button while holding out on the right thumbstick. Oh, well, but that doesn't. No, it doesn't. It just makes the camera go up. Like it doesn't actually pull out. It just goes up. Like it pulls the camera up. I wanted to like come out and get like a good like this game needs it needs a photo mode, damn it. All right, what kind of goodies are in this room that I can read or steal? Jesus, look at all the apples. An arcane enchanter. Oh. I'll take those. Thank you very much. Cheese wheel. Hold the change view button. Hang on, hang on. Oh, it's not the right thumbstick. It's not the right thumbstick. It's the left thumbstick. If you hold the change view, got it. Thank you. But it's not the, yeah, it's not the right thumbstick. If you hold the left thumbstick, it'll zoom in and out. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so once you switch POV, it's literally hold that same button for the POV and then use the left thumbstick. So it's not the right, because the right goes up and down. But we figured it out. It's all good. So now I know how, because I didn't know that until now. 85 hours into the game when we finally figured out how to do a proper POV shift. And then I gotta go find some boots. Dimitri said, I'm glad I tuned in this time. I've been wanting this too. There you go. Alright, boots! Those are important accoutrements. Put on the boots. And now we have proper attire. I don't like those boots. They're better than nothing. I need better boots though. Dude, that mask is so bad. Look at the lantern, man. I always forget to turn it off. Big fan of the look of this character now. That Archmage robe is cool. Oh, you know what I ought to do? Oh, but you still can't turn the camera. So one of the things I've always kind of complained about is that when you're holding a weapon, you can't cycle the camera around to get a POV from the front. Oh, yeah, I can. You can use the left thumbstick. Oh, shit! But you can't pan the camera. You can only do a little zoom. That being said, we need a photo mode, damn it. That's a quality of life feature that I will never, ever, ever poke fun at. Like, having a solid photo mode is something that every modern game needs to have. That's cool. Well, the next quest line we get to start on is going to be nothing, because we have to go turn into whatever his name is, the kitty cat guy. Let's go finish him, and then we're going to get ready to go do the vampire stuff. Right, I didn't either, Maxwell, until just now. So what I did was...
Enchanting services are one of the few
here.
things
So
that keep
change
us
your
in
POV,
touch with the
and then
rest of
holding down the
Skyrim.
left thumbstick, excuse me, holding down the L, I have mine mapped to LB, but holding down the button that you use to change your POV, I can then use the thumbstick to pan around. Now, and you can go zoom in and out. Now you can't pan it up and down like you can't, so if I put away the weapon and I do that, I can use the right thumbstick. The right thumbstick doesn't do anything other than go up and down. Like, you can't, it's very limited. But you can get sort of a POV here. Oh, now it's working. Never mind, you could use both thumbsticks. It wasn't working earlier, or maybe it was the angle of the camera blocked by the... So both thumbsticks are working now. Right thumbstick, left, right, up, down, left thumbstick, zoom in, zoom out. It wasn't working earlier. I wonder if it was because of the colliders in the location that we will. So yeah, you could totally... dude, we can get some good badass screenshots now. Still no photo mode, but it's all good. Alright, I gotta find our kitty cat buddy. We finished his experiment. Dude, I did a big no-no today, guys. I haven't taken a break from my eye exercises yet. That's also a good sign that the glasses are working, right?
Jazargo is pleased, and more than a little
Test your
jealous to
scrolls,
be.
sir.
And were they magnificent?
They were magnificent, but I almost blew myself up. So you were trying to kill me if I didn't know better.
Oh, Jazargo takes this to mean it did not go well. This was not the intention, to be sure. It is true that Jazargo was slightly concerned there may have been problems.
Today's day 12.
But you
Is
were
today the
not placed
28th?
in harm's way on purpose. Still, you are
29. So
good
I've been wearing the
friend to
glasses for
Jazargo
13
now
days
for
today,
taking
so
this
we're almost
risk.
2 weeks in.
Jazargo thanks you.
It's interesting because I still had some eye strain yesterday, but I wonder how much of that was just stress about the crap we were going through in the morning from the morning session from all the trolls. Maxwell says it's crazy. I thought I knew everything about this game. That's Skyrim. It's the game that keeps on giving.
Swift hunting.
Yeah, photo mode for Skyrim would be awesome. I've heard good things about Jazargo. I'm not going to have him join me because I am going to go get Serana. I'm not on the keyboard, so I can't hit F to move the mouse. Dimitri said I just tried it on my PS5 and it didn't work. No! All right, what time is it, everybody? It's 7:30. Hey, Chris. Let's see if she's not directly available. I don't think any of the workers have showed up yet, so I think what I'm going to do, if the workers haven't showed up yet, I can still keep going. I am conscious of the time right now, though, because once they show up and start welding, I'll have to drop the stream because the lights will start flickering and everything. But I have not gotten up from the chair for a bit, so I am going to take this moment to take a quick 5-minute break because I do need to, make sure that I stretch my eyes and do the things I'm supposed to, even though I'm feeling good. We're going to take a break at, where are we at? I'll be right back in a few minutes, everybody. Touch grass.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
All right. Looks like we're still good to go because the workers haven't showed up yet, so we'll keep going a bit more. I will eventually need to wrap up, though. Because I do gotta go do a bunch of video editing today and taxes. Lawyers, guns, and money. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I am the great archmage who is going to go speak with the leader of the Dawn Guard. I have to go outside.
I had another run-in with a Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One's...
How long have we been live for? 2.5 hours.
Welcome to Riften.
We usually do 3 to 4 hours every morning, and then we come back in the afternoon to do another 3 to 4 hours in the afternoon. This afternoon we will be back for some more Tainted Grail. They just did a big patch yesterday. So we will be loading in and patching up. Actually, I probably need to go patch up here. There is a... That is not a mosquito. I don't know what that is. Oh, I know something I forgot to do before we do this quest. I forgot to sell. I forgot to sell. But I need to go get, I need to get a waypoint before I do that. I hear you, nerd room. Where are you? Sell and stash stuff at my house. That's what I need to do. I totally forgot to do that. What do I think of small content creators or new users using AI tools? I use AI tools all the time. That's actually in the... Oh, never mind. You literally just... I caught the second part of your question. Haven't finished your creator playlist yet. That's in the playlist. I think. I don't know that I have a specific episode dedicated to AI, but I do speak about AI in one of those videos because I use it for my editing. Specifically, so I use Filmora for my editing, and in Filmora there is a it's an auto, it generates my subtitles for me. So I literally just click a button and it generates my subtitles, and then all I do is apply the font that I want, and I have a font that I know and like, and I have settings that I use, and those are just copy paste. So every time I have a short ready to go, I put it into Filmora, I click generate, it creates the subtitles, I apply the font setting, I export it, and then I upload it to YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So yeah, definitely use AI. Now, Cassis Plays, who's another streamer who's part of our community, he's a long-term channel supporter as well. He actually uses an AI tool that creates automatic clips of his streams. I can't remember the name of it. We talked about it in our Discord one day. So if you go back in our general discussion section of Discord, maybe 6 months ago, you could find it. You'd have to scroll back a bit. But he uses an AI tool. Can't remember what it is. But that AI tool, he just literally takes his videos, uploads them to some place, and that AI tool scans through and just creates like automatic clips, which he then takes and exports out to his social media platforms. So he'll put out, I think he'll put out 15, 20 shorts a day on his like TikTok account, where I only do 1 to 2 because I'm handcrafting mine. So the difference between automatic clipping of clips like that is that you have no idea what clips are being created, right? You have no clue what the moments are or anything like that. Whereas I have specific beats where I'm like, oh, like for example, yesterday during the stream we had why play Skyrim, and then the other one was how to become a game director. So there's 2 long form videos that get cut out and go to YouTube, and then I will be clipping shorts around those. Matter of fact, I think I already published the why play Skyrim over and over. I think that was this morning's Instagram reel and TikTok short before I went live. So there's, on the one hand, you can auto produce a whole bunch of clips and you have no control over what they are and the quality will vary, or you can, create conversations around specific talking points, which is what I do. So there are lots of AI tools that you can use, but I specifically just use the Filmora subtitling. It's great because I used to have to manually transcribe that shit, and now I just click a button. It takes about 15 seconds depending on the length of the clip, and then I've got all my subtitles already ready to go. It is amazing. Yep. What games did I develop? Links are in my bio. This is not Lydia. This is Janessa. Run up here and see if I can get this. I need a waypoint so that I can boogie out and go sell all my stuff that I forgot to do earlier. You think Canva added the ability to do what? What did Canva add? I use Canva for all my thumbnails. Alright, we have a waypoint for this now. And I'm grandfathered in with Canva because I've been using them since they were in beta. Because we used to use them for on our travel blog for all of our thumbnails for everything. Let's start off here and go sell a bunch of stuff. I think Chris is about to finally sell some duck eggs. We have like 5 dozen excess duck eggs.
Welcome. We've got small weapon. Take a look.
that stuff I want to sell. It's all crafting.
Good doing business with you.
Oh, hey, can I... Is this the kid that I can adopt?
Did you know there's some fruit
Nope. That is not the kid that I can adopt.
that
It's the
actually
other
grow
one.
better in the cold weather? Mister, could you... Oh, thank you. Divines.
Why are you
It's-
begging?
Since she died, I wound up here.
I could adopt you.
Really? Do you...
Yes,
Do you
Mirror
have a place-
Watch.
Oh.
So, because Mirror Watch
Wow.
has beds.
Are you sure?
Yay!
You really
Yeah,
wouldn't
kid.
mind?
Yes, I'm sure, daughter.
Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
You better. Otherwise, I'll lock you in a cage and do experiments on you.
I need to get my things and say goodbye to everyone. I'll meet you at home. Thanks.
You're welcome,
Thanks so
kid.
much.
Yeah, because we were told last character, everybody was like, you gotta have a spare bedroom. And I was like, I don't have one, but now I do in Mirror Watch.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me... Everything's for sale, my... Take a look.
Take a look. See if I got what you need. Staff of firebolts. Staff of firebolts. Gold necklace, mage, circlet, novice hood, novice robes. Oh, he's already brokies. Well, sir, do you have anything I might want to buy? Sure, let's buy some more. All she has to do is walk home. That's right. Get walking, kid.
Do come back.
Do come back. I've got a sketchy voice.
Let me know. if there's anything you
Arcadia's
like.
Cauldron.
You
Is that
look
Frodo?
rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's
Frodo.
quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Frodo, Vin. Vin. Frodo. Oh, he's ignoring Daddy. Mommy's in the kitchen. He's trying to beg from her.
Take a look.
Now that song is in my head. Ice Wrath Essence. Migraine Poison. Brief Invisibility. Skooma.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Alright, let's go back to the house now. Which was up over here. Hey, she's here.
It's everything I could have hoped for.
I'm glad to hear that.
I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do.
What's up? He's not letting you do dishes. Come here. Come here. Mommy says you gotta jump down, buddy. Oh. Now I get you on my shoulder. What's up, buddy? Oh, yes. Good morning. Good morning. morning. What are you doing? Are you being a cuddlebug this morning? What do you want? You're asking for something, that's why you're being so cuddly. Does he wants, because you're washing dishes, and so he's like, ooh, mommy's gonna wash me a piece of chicken or something. Please give me a snack. Alright. No, nope. Thank you. No cierra cierto. Gracias. Alright, where is... Where is Janassa? Do I have to talk to her before I come in here? Because I need to offload all that stuff from her. Specifically, anyway, the dragon bones. She's got dragon bones that I need. Come here.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. If that is what you wish.
Thank you. Okay.
Lead on then.
Alright, somewhere over here with a chest. Whereupon which I can click and stash all of my goodies. Oh, by the way, did y'all see the screenshots that went out? Not screenshots, the images that went out yesterday of Henry Cavill for the new Highlander that Chad is directing. Good old John Wick guy. Dude, I can't wait. I'm a huge Cavill fan, and I'm a huge Highlander fan, and I'm a huge John Wick Chad directing anything fan. Can't wait. I'm gonna stash. Oh man. Yeah, let's just stash that. Oh, that's a quest item. Okay. Oh my god, I have so many scrolls I need to sell. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. No, I don't want to store those at the moment. Hold that thought. Damn it. I am getting sidetracked and doing things I shouldn't be doing. Hold up. I actually want... Okay. Let's redo that. I only want to put miscellaneous stuff in the chest for now. Not that, that, yes. Crafting stuff, yes. Dragon bones, yes. Nuggets, yes. Emerald, yes. Firewood, yes. Flawless garnet, yes. Those don't weigh a whole lot. Now, he is producing correct. and creating. He is the showrunner, and I don't know if he's going to be the showrunner, but he is the one who is executive producing and is in charge of the creative direction of a Warhammer 40k show, correct? Yep. Ingredients, no. Hold on to those. Food, no. Hold on to those. Potions, hold on to those. Apparel. Yeah, I accidentally grabbed all these, but that's okay. Backpack, weapons. Stash the staff of Jerk. Okay. Now, I'm still overburdened quite a bit. Probably with like food and potions. I have so much food. Can you cook from storage chests? Can you like craft from storage chests, or do you have to have the items on you? Because I have a feeling all that food stuff is weighing me down. I need to sell that lantern. What have I not eaten? You have to have the items on you. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. So I need to go do some cooking so that I can stash all that stuff.
Yeah!
Personal inventory, says Jules. Alright, thanks guys. Good to know. Oh wait, do we have... ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Leia está atrás. Leia, what are you doing in here? Are you supposed to be in here, honey? Come here. Oh, you're a good girl. You want to come up and say... No, you're going to run? Alright. She's like, I don't want you to pick me up, Daddy. I just wanted to come in and say hi. What was I getting? Oh yeah, is today? Do we have a new Starfleet episode? Starfleet Academy episode today? I think today's the day, right? You have to have salt piles to cook anything. January 29th. I think we have a new episode of Starfleet Academy to watch today and review. If that's the case, I'll have that out later today on YouTube. Okay. Can I cook in this place? Yes, there's an oven. So this place probably has every single type of crafting station, if I had to guess. Man, I can't cook that much. Apple dumplings, no thank you. This isn't bad. Increase cruiser for 30 seconds. I mean... let's just burn up all this stuff. Turn around and sell it somewhere. I'm never gonna use food. I am gonna turn around and sell it somewhere. Alchemy. Is there an alchemy station? Probably. I don't know what it looks like in this place.
Papa!
Daughter! I think it was through this. If I remember correctly, there's like a garden up here and stuff. Yes. That's the enchanter, though. Where's the... where can I do alchemy? Got some alchemy points. Alright, I need to go... Excuse me. I've got to go sell all this food crap. I know there was a food merchant in Whiterun. Probably is in that city I'm nearby too, but I don't know where they're at. What's up, gamers? Sick gamers, what's up? Do I have kids? Nope.
Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
I have
The
fur
old fort
babies.
near Riften. Might consider joining up
We have a bunch of ducks, a bunch of chickens, a bunch of cats. I think this was the lady I could sell food to.
Maybe some other time.
Or dude.
Finest cut. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Yeah, we're just gonna... Dude, he has no gold to buy anything. I gotta go find somebody. Yes, fur babies for the win. I agree. Who else can I sell to? Isn't there like a tavern maybe? The battered mare.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. If it's work, I enjoy this work well enough. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
You've got a little bit more money. I'm tired of being overburdened. You know what? I don't care. I'm selling it anyway. I just want it out of my inventory and all these speech points. Okay. And I ding.
Need anything?
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Magicka, please. Ooh. Question is, where do I go from here? I need 50. Let's take a new. I need 50. Okay. Okay. Alteration, maybe? What else can I do in here? That's 50.
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came
Hey,
riding
Ragnar
to
the Red
right
If it's
song.
work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
The braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and
Oh,
gold he had
Savior.
made.
Yes, Mum?
Just
Where to put my point? I don't know. This may be a point. Alchemy? Maybe a time to put point of alchemy.
reminder swag.
And he
The
went
blankets
quiet
still
as he
need to be
told of
washed.
bold bat-
We are down to 193. What the hell am I carrying that still weighs so much? I guess all of this stuff weighs a little bit. Those don't weigh anything. What books do I have? Those don't really weigh anything. The ingredients, maybe? Maybe they're just stacking up. Because I'm at 191 pounds. That is ridiculous. Oh, and probably a bunch of potions. Yeah, because I don't have anything weapon-wise or otherwise.
Okay, I'll make sure it gets done.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you
Lie down and bleed. That answer is in that series, Tomfoolery, but the short version is yes. My morning. The reason I have that early morning slot is multifold. So the reason first and foremost, I just get up early because I like to get up early. But my morning sessions perform way better than my afternoon sessions for streams. And the reason is because my morning sessions are an international stream. So when we start at 5 a.m., I have an oceanic audience. So we have New Zealanders, Australians. We have afternoon/early evening Europeans, and we have early risers in the US. So I get an international audience. We usually have about double the audience in the mornings compared to the afternoons, but sometimes it's triple in the mornings versus what I have in the afternoons. The afternoon playlist, which is 3 p.m., that stream is 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. That's more of a North American only audience because the Europeans are in bed or they're up really late, but or I might get some Oceanics who are just waking up. So the best time for me, I have found after many years of doing this, is my peak times are from about 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Now I'm not actually streaming all throughout my peak times these days because if you remember, for those of you who've been here for a while, I think around August or was it September, we started watching our Grand Piece. So I used to stream, if you go all the way back to like last summer, I was streaming like 8-hour sessions to 12-hour sessions from my 5 o'clock start time. I would just sit down and stream until about noon because that gives me the best window, and I wasn't doing an afternoon slot. When we started watching our Grand Piece, I started doing 2 streams a day and splitting them up because I needed to help Chris with like taking her to school and bringing her home from school and help cook and help clean and help take care of a 3-year-old. So I would stream for about 3 to 4 hours in the morning and come back and do another 3 to 4 hours in the afternoon. I have kept that schedule even though we're not actively watching our for Dribram, like our morning streams, it's after his lunchtime, right? So I have kept the 2 streams a day right now because even though I'm missing a little bit of my peak time for business purposes, like I can keep streaming from about 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. There's still a peak audience for me, and I'm skipping that session right now. I'm skipping those hours, and the reason is because I've been quite enjoying playing 2 games a day instead of only doing 1 game a day and just playing a game until completion. I have been enjoying mixing it up and doing 1 game in the morning and then another game in the afternoon. So that helps me sort of do more variety content, which I've always been a variety streamer. But previously I would just play 1 game until completion and then go to the next game. And now what I've been doing is we play a couple of games at a time. Sometimes I'll play 3 or 4 games at a time, but usually I'll have like 1 game that is the main focus. Right now that's Skyrim. Secondary game is Tainted Grail, so this afternoon we'll go back for Tainted Grail. And then when we get into next month, we've got the Dune Awakening chapter. That'll be the main thing we play for a few days. We'll have Norse Oath of Blood. That'll be the main thing for a few days. There's also High on Life 2. We know all of our new releases take priority for the morning sessions, and the afternoon sessions are for other things normally. Now I do have a modified business arrangement this year. That video went out to our YouTube channel members the other day. So if you haven't had a chance to peep that video, that is a private video for our channel members on YouTube, which talks about the business plan for 2026. Because Chris and I sat down and did our annual business strategy sessions, and we have some different priorities this year. We're going to be maintaining the 2 streams a day schedule, but we are going to be focusing on some other objectives this year based on goals that we want to achieve by the end of this year compared to previous years where we have different objectives. Yep. Sir Kevin says, I'm in Asia. I get to hang out and lurk in your streams during like early AM and evenings. Nice. He says you play games at one time so you don't get bored. That's great. I will be doing this. It's not about getting bored. So, I mean, that is a side to that, is that I tend not to get bored. But also, for me, I have always been about variety on my channel. And when a company wants to work with me, it's great for them to be able to come to my channel and say, oh, Renfail does lots of different things. He's not just one genre. Renfail plays FPS games, he plays first-person games, he plays third-person games, he plays racing games, he plays, you know, life sims, he plays space sims, he plays, you know, MMOs, he plays puzzle games, he plays walking simulators, he plays... That is very good for working with brands when they come to your channel and see that you've worked on many different types of games. And also they can then look and say, oh, you've worked with these 20 companies across these 20 games. We want to work with you because you've worked with these other companies. If you're only ever doing one thing, it really limits the amount of opportunities you have because you're only ever playing one type of game. So if I only played Call of Duty as an example, the only opportunities I would get working with companies would be to play other Call of Duty-like games. Whereas by playing many, many different types of games, I am allowed to then work with lots and lots of companies because I have shown them that I do lots of different things. Last year we worked with a record number of brands, which was awesome. Did a bunch of sponsored streams. We've got more stuff coming up this year. We're already doing, as an example right now, we're working with Awakened Realms on Tainted Grail. You know, we'll probably do some more stuff with Funcom this year for Dune Awakening. But it doesn't really have anything to do with me being bored. It's just this has been my business strategy from day one, was variety streaming. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-bum. Tom Filler says it's cool to have an international crowd as well. No, most creators in North America don't think about that. They just focus on the one thing. They're like, English! And it's like, no, I want people from everywhere. Also, I tend to find that when we have an international audience, we've talked about this in a different episode. I think this one's on YouTube even. I think it's called Why Focus on an International Audience, or I think the video is called Why Cultivate an International Audience. Because I find that when we have an international audience, we get to have people of many different cultural viewpoints. And that's a very healthy thing to have. Whereas if you're only streaming in North America, you're going to tend to get... Well, let's just say that all you have to do is look at, like, Dr. Disrespect, Asmongold, Nick the Merc, those guys. There's a certain audience that you get if you are only focused on North American people. And I prefer to have an international audience because it's a lot more culturally aware. That's the polite way of putting it.
That must be it. Fort Dawngar. Bigger than I expected.
Fort Dawnguard. That's right. You're from Algeria? Nice. Technically, I was born and raised in the U.S., but, you know, I spent a lot of time in Mexico, so. And I have lived in Bulgaria and Colombia. And it's great to have an international approach to things as opposed to just the North American approach to things.
I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Angmar. I'm gonna wrap up here, everybody. I have got to go get some food in my belly, take my morning walk, stretch my eyes, stretch my legs, touch some grass. and come back and do video editing this morning. As always, if you were watching on TikTok, Twitch, or Kick, get over to YouTube because everything in between the streams happens over there. We're going to be reviewing the latest episode of Starfleet Academy today, I believe. I think the episode is out. I haven't actually gone and watched it yet. Yesterday was the most recent episode of Fallout. We do have more videos coming out, of course, on YouTube. Discussions, game guides, and otherwise, plus the playlists. And I also got to work on some tax stuff today. We should be back this afternoon, assuming... So here's the thing, guys. Normally my afternoon streams are about 3 p.m. Central. I did not do a stream yesterday at 3 p.m. because the workers were still here welding. And if they are still here welding on the rooftop, the lights are flickering and I don't want to stream. So if they are finished today by 3 p.m., I will be back at 3 p.m. If they don't finish until later, I won't be here until later. If they work all day today, which they did last Thursday, they worked until almost 7 p.m. If that happens, I won't be back until tomorrow morning. So theoretically, I'll be back this afternoon. If not, hopefully early evening. And if you don't see me at all, we'll be back tomorrow morning for more. But the plan at the moment is to be back for some Tainted Grail this afternoon, based on if the workers are here or not today. They haven't actually showed up yet, so I'm not sure what time they're getting here today. So I'll know more when I know more. Thanks for being here, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see everybody in the next one, whenever that next one is.